In 1821, this guy, John Davies, he was a plasterer from Wrexham. He was convicted and hung for assault and robbery, but he actually didn't do it. I mean, years and years of people saying he hasn't done it, and people who knew him after he was hung protested his innocence. And as he was being hung, before he was hung, he put a curse on the grave and said that for 200 years nothing would grow. It was 200 years last year, and pretty much, as you can see all around, there's grass. And I know we're under a tree and it's shaded and that, but there's pretty much no grass here at all, and never has been. There's not even any tufts of grass around. There's a few bits.
There still should be some, shouldn't there, even if it's under shade? There's
there is here.
There's on them bits there, obviously these have got, and this bit.
But for 200 years, no grass has grown. That's the what's alleged.
Oh, it's so
and
sad.
He was 20, how old? 26 years old?
Yeah. Robber's grave. So they finally give him a headstone.
I'm trying to give it a little bit of respect here. The K2 meter's not going off at all. It's quite. I've just turned it on, so it's going to go off, but there's nothing at all.
Is it even on? You can't tell.
No,
can you?
it is on, yeah. But it's a very, very peaceful place. I mean, no, it's not going off.
It's a nice place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really peaceful. It's a lovely village. But yeah, this is one of the stories on our graveyard adventure.
I'll stand under this tree then, I'm not getting it near any graves.
And is there any SLS? Do you want to try?
What's it called? John Davies.
John Davies, yeah.
I don't really want to ask if he's here, but if he is here, you can come forward and light that device in Wendy's hand. Come and tap this if you're here. Or if anyone else is
here. If you tap it, it will go, it will show up. If anyone's here.
Come and try and talk into this device in my hand. I'll not even know what it is, will I?
No.
Come and talk into this here, and I can hear your voice.
I mean, this gravestone has obviously been laid flat, but in a lot of cases, in a lot of modern cemeteries where people are walking through every day, the gravestones are pushed down on purpose, and people think, oh, vandals have been in, but they actually haven't. What's actually happened is a little girl was running through a graveyard, I think it was 2002, but I might be wrong, so don't quote me on that one, and the gravestone fell on her and killed her. And it's happened to a few other people before that. So a law became, and they said that all gravestones from now on, and ones from the past, have to be underpinned. So you'll find a lot of gravestones laid flat. Unfortunately, I know funerals and gravestones cost a lot of money. And with the greatest of respect to people, a lot of people can't afford to have them underpinned. So the gravestones are just laid flat and left laying flat. Which is great if they're laid like this, but some of them are just pushed over and broken and
Trying a bit of SLS.
Okay, as you can see there, it is picking up the shapes and the shadows on the gravestones. So you can pretty much debunk those If we get an SLS that isn't on a gravestone and isn't in a shadowy area, then we pretty much know that that's going to be spirit
Yeah.
or something else that we don't know, something paranormal. But these at the moment, as you can see, are picking up the shapes of the gravestones. And as you can hear today, we're not using a spirit box, so anything that comes through will be natural audio.